pollen on my camera. I want to show y'all a stool I was talking about that I use. And actually I wore one out and I used it a lot squirrel hunting with the 22. But I recently got this one, I think last year, and I didn't use it. But this is a really cool little turkey hunting stool or deer hunting stool, whatever you want to call it. I see my buddy James Loper uses one of these sometimes. And this is it. It'll strap on your pack, you know, the legs fold up and it'll strap on your pack. And what you're after, or what I'm after with a stool like this, if I'm hunting, is to get my butt off the ground, right? And it makes it a little easier for me to maneuver. But also, it don't weigh nothing. That thing there, you can stick that on your pack. Like my pack seat, I like it, especially if I'm going to a place to hunt. But if I'm going on a 5 or 6 mile walk, and that ain't uncommon. If you hunted down here, you know that. I can strap that on there, and there's a chance that I may set up on a gobbler, or even I find a place I want to just sit and watch and wait for a little while. This gets your butt off the ground if you want to use that. You can always throw a plastic bag in your sack, an extra one, spread it out and set on that as well. But this gives a little comfort to it. The only thing, you want to have it where you can get up against a tree right here. And believe it or not, it was a struggle here for me to find some trees that are standing right here around the house. But you know, it's a pretty cool chair. It won't set you back not even 30 bucks. But it's a pretty good little seat. And let me get it right here. And it has a front, you know, the legs are a little bit different in length, so you can square it around and get how you want it here on your tree to be comfortable. And of course, you always want to try to get a tree that's either straight or leaning back some, and clear the brush out around your feet. That's a pretty good little affordable chair though. And I definitely recommend, you know, the pack seat is a really good chair, but a lot of people don't want to put that much money into one. I get that. The aluminum chair, which is by far the best ground hunting chair in my opinion, if you're gonna leave it or not going very far. Get your aluminum Walmart chair and paint it. I got a video on that. But this is a good choice as well, this chair right here. I mean, I really like it. And let's see here. There you go. That's the way it would work best against that tree there. It has a little bit lean back. You set on that joker, you clear the brush out, so if something's coming on you offside, you can roll to your knees. Being out on your knees with a bow is a far better choice if you're able to do it while you have critters coming, simply because of how you can maneuver without getting busted. And so, I mean, it'll help you maneuver without getting busted. So that's a good choice on a chair right there. I wanted to show that. It's got Cabela's on it. I think I bought it at Bass Pro, but you can get some like it at Walmart. They even make some with adjustable legs that'll sit higher or lower, so you can adjust them. But I think this is fine right here. Strap it on your pack and go. And I'll be using this a lot. There's a couple of WMAs I'm gonna hunt this year, Lord willing. And I hadn't hunted one of them in probably 7 or 8, maybe 10 years. And it's like, there's a road that dead ends after 4 miles, and I'm gonna hunt every bit of that. I've heard a lot of turkeys in that area way back when I used to hunt it, and I was after pigs. I'd walk away from gobbling turkeys. That's crazy. But I was on them pigs in, and I was really wearing them out too. But I kind of got the hunger to shoot another gobbler, so I'm gonna do some turkey hunting this year, whether we get one or not. That's my shooting's got to improve. I'm really good in the lungs of deer and hogs at, you know, my shooting range, but you got to be a little tighter than that on a gobbler. And you don't have as much time to play with it. You got to shoot pretty quick. But that makes it fun, right? If it was easy, anybody could do it. So there you have it. It's a little, I don't even know what the proper name for a chair like that would be. It's a little fold-up chair. And it's no doubt in my mind that it would work good. Like I said, I've never shot a turkey off of one of those. I haven't. But I have killed a lot of squirrels off of them. And I've used them. I've called turkeys up, and I've hunted with them enough to know that they're comfortable. And if you're hunting in the swamps, or it's rained, and you don't want to get your butt down there in the wet leaves, and it's just it's a pretty good little chair. Gets you up off the ground just a little bit, and you can still maneuver around some. I used to have one when they first came out that the legs were not all the way out on the end, and I leaned over to one side one time and the thing flipped up on me. So you want to make sure that don't happen to you. Practice with that thing a little bit. Another thing as a bow hunter, when you sit down with your back against this, your bow, even though, like say you're gonna shoot out here somewhere, your bow limb is gonna come way behind you. So that's one thing people don't do. They'll clean out right here in front, but if they have to shoot behind them a little bit, maybe there's stuff in the way. So there's some practice on maneuvering yourself around for good shots and setting up for a good shot. So there you have it. Little ground seat, don't cost much. And shoot, maybe one of y'all get one and do some good with it. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all keep the good Lord first. See you next time.